back. Get back. Back. Good boy. Wait. Come in. Shh. Special delivery. Oh, you want to go outside? Go outside? Go outside then. If you want to go outside, the door's wide open. Go outside if you want to. Alright, whatever. Want to see what I was up to while I dust off here?
Oh yeah, do that. I mean, yes.
Yeah, let me show you what's on my screen.
I love that.
What's up? It's what's on my screen.
You want me to say?
No. That's what's on my screen.
No, I see it. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what you're working on? I mean,
not really. No, I'm not really working it. No. This is somebody that dropped by my room and said like, "Hey, PM me."
Good down.
Yeah, I guess they're looking for people, and they're looking for people.
People are people.
People to pay attention. But
yeah, right.
Look, just
get a little closer.
Take a closer look.
Okay.
Take a closer look.
Cool.
By all means.
You know that song? Are you familiar? Oh, jeez. Are you familiar with what's the name? Depeche Mode. That's who it is. Yeah.
I know Depeche Mode.
People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along, so I'll believe. Yeah, it's straight to it. Like, let me know the nitty gritty, man. I want to know, right?
I'm curious mostly because there are certain patterns,
Hey, yes, thank you, please and thank
you. Hey, all right, that's the first I saw.
Yeah, okay, the timing, my guy. Let's go.
Incredible. Yeah. But anyways,
Jeez, that's not bad though, right? Like this.
Yeah, if you can get that number.
I don't imagine that person would have any trouble.
Oh. All right, so look at this. Right. Check this out because this is really interesting to me.
Okay.
On this display. Let's see. So if we just look at the demographics, wow, this is I think this is. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could open things up such that we're looking at right now.
I'm interested over here. Not too bad. I'm looking at the clock as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Some numbers. But anyways, let's just say inside of this single demographic, if we were to look at number 1, maybe,
is that number 1?
No, if we just look at like I guess first listing, the very first listing, and of course this is drilled down for region. So here, whoops, my bad. If you look here, dude's on the keyboard, good man. Wow, that's a huge
enormous count.
Yeah, that's a huge count. Wow, very clean, very cool, very nice. Wow.
This is abnormal. You say, I mean.
I don't know. I don't spend very much time here. Right. Like I hardly look at these things.
Important in the grand scheme.
It's all. Yeah, pretty much.
We'll be living high.
Yeah, so I was digging around with a bit of this, just looking at these things, going through this stuff.
Oh,
yeah, because this is really interesting shit.
You write this up?
No, I don't. I pull it from. I use this. There are tools to help a little bit, but I'm working towards making my own dashboards.
Okay.
And learning more, because like, what else are you gonna do? You have time.
Right.
Could play video games, I guess.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I haven't played a video game today, which is unusual.
It's good.
Yeah. Just make some changes in that. Get it.
Anyways, I have this thing set up, so I'm gonna hit the button and. Whoa, close-up time.
Hey.
All right, there we go. It's Kussah. In case you didn't realize, it's Kussah.
I know I'm got the mask on and whatnot, but you know, I guess I can take this off.
That's up to you.
Looking kind of silly.
That's entirely up to you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you like that, Paul. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. If I whacked you, I didn't mean to. I know you yell at me every time I come to the door. Am I not familiar to you? We're not friends.
Who the fuck is this?
We're not friends. Dude, so did I leave the canteen or not? Am I tripping?
I don't know.
Really?
Are you tripping?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be here if I didn't leave it.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize that was what it was. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
We got food here, let's go.
Yeah. It's getting cold. Slowly.
It's not getting any hotter.
Yeah, that part.
Alright, so we need this. Hey Google, activate let's get out of this place.
Got it. Activating the let's get out of this place.
Let's.
Seriously. Now I'm like, what?
It's not here, huh?
Wow.
That's cool. I just thought you were, you know, feeling like really wanting to just, that part just like, that didn't even register.
I don't know why, and I was expecting the response, and obviously didn't get it, and I was still like, okay, whatever, like, I'm convinced I'm right.
I mean, if I totally failed to answer a question, please ask me again.
Perhaps in the future I'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Man, this is a really good time to enjoy like a half of a hopadillo.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, shit. You're absolutely right. Like, you know, that could be fixed. We could only fix that situation.
Now, the food's here and it's warm and I like to enjoy it.
That can be reheated.
Would you rather that or
hell, even right now it can be reheated. That'd be, you know, really easy.
Yeah, I guess.
And it'll probably be worth it because hot food should be served hot.
You're right. We'll take a look. I don't imagine that it's in need of being reheated.
Otherwise, there is this other flour liqueur that we brought.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take a shot at that, I guess, but...
Yeah?
Could it be mixed? Do you think that'd be good with ginger ale?
Maybe. I guess try a little bit of it first, right?
I mean, I know what it tastes like. So
So I suppose if you'd like to do that, cool. That works.
Excellent.
No problem.
Now,
Yeah.
the white one or the...
No, whatever. The white one's probably not as smelly.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Big smell.
Cool. Alright. Are you not wanting to indulge?
You know, like, I'll partake. Sure, but I'll let you try it first.
Okay, makes sense. Fair enough.
Yeah. You know, if it's not a good combination, it's not a good combination.
I'm hopeful.
Good. Me too. So, this is over here.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be one of those eat and run situations because I wanted to make it worthwhile to besides just coming over here just to get the canteen or whatever, and then
Right. Agreed. Well, too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad for the canteen.
No problem. We'll figure it out. Quarantine. I have no idea what this is typically used for.
Who would know?
The person who gave it to me, and they actually did make a beverage for me before handing me this bottle.
Nice.
And telling me it wasn't their preference. But it should be like mixed up or something, huh? Like I feel like I'm doing a disservice here, but
maybe not. It's probably maybe not. So,
Yeah.
while you're here,
Yeah.
While you are here,
I am here.
Would you mind hosting?
Hosting?
Yeah.
Of course not.
And then I've got a cord for you.
Oh shit! What the hell's at the bottom of this?
Gingery stuff, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's probably got some goodness in there.
All right.
Otherwise I wouldn't know what would. There was one right here. Yeah, no, I think they all have a bit of this.
Cool.
There's some stuff that settles. Yeah, they all have a bit of something in there. Oh, it's probably a bit of ginger.
No problemo. We hosted.
Cool. And you can use that cord with you.
Definitely will need that. You're saying host. I'm not going to need to have the stream on.
If you want to monitor the chat window there, or I can do it here.
Gotcha.
Because I don't. Yeah, actually, this one works great too.
Okay. We had
using it last time.
Right. We had a decent setup before. That's a high percentage of ginger ale to Florentine liqueur.
Just testing everything. Do we need plates? Anything?
There should be two. There's one single thing, so maybe a plate might be in order.
Alright, wouldn't hurt. In fact, yeah. Maybe a plate. Maybe a plate.
I think it works, man.
Good.
I'm actually going to do a little finagling here, you know?
Oh.
And
yeah, if you'd like to.
right.
You wouldn't care for any of these, would you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yep. In fact, if you don't mind me using that ranch dressing then,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have more.
It's all good. Run it. That's all you.
Perfecto. Are you interested?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd be down to give it a shot. See what you made there. And ranch dressing. Now that I think about it, ranch would actually go really well. These are like spicy ones, right?
All spicy. Cajun, the flavors. 5 Cajun, 5 atomic flavor,
Nice.
5 spicy Korean.
All right. Yeah, they're all hot. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. It's gonna kill this, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I do not possess ranch. I'm not a ranch owner.
No problem.
Maybe one day I'll have a ranch.
Maybe one day.
I'd like that. Be very cool.
Would you choose your location in Wyoming by chance for your ranch?
I don't know about that. Come here, Paul. If you want to. You don't have to. Come on. Hey, there you go.
Too legit to quit, yeah.
So,
yes, sir. For the thumbnail. Ooh-wee. 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 Ooh-wee, Rick. Ooh-wee. Look at that.
Think we should heat them up even more, or?
Oh
yeah, there's some heat.
I was like, I don't think so. I mean, I got them and I rushed here, you know?
Sweet.
Atomic. Surely. Spicy Korean? Cajun. Or maybe Cajun, since it's more red.
I don't know.
Go for it. I imagine, okay, so there's the issue of there being an odd number of wings, correct?
Yeah. But it's not a major issue.
Maybe not. There might be a flavor that you don't prefer or I don't prefer. You know, and to keep that open, I can also just offer it to you. But which one is the point, right? Which one will it be?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna have 2 of each first. That's
dig
the
them in.
plan.
Pick out the ones that you choose to indulge upon.
Do you have any preferences at all on these?
I have a feeling Atomic might be a favorite.
Outside of flavor.
You know.
The sections you don't care?
Not necessarily.
No real preference?
Don't think so.
Alright. I'm gonna pick one of these. I'm gonna take a flat. I'm gonna take a drumstick. Here. I'm gonna take a flat.
Flat and a drummy.
And a drumstick here.
Perfect.
And
what is this? Cool it down. We are indulging in Wingstop wings. It's lunchtime. Oh, nice ranch.
I think this is this recent spicy thing. It's been well, I guess it's just these 2. This is a redemption round.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah, for you.
Oh, wow. I guess, man. I had to make it up somehow, right? So it's like all spicy flavors. And Atomic is the hottest on their menu. So,
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I guess we'll see. I don't expect to be burned too badly, but...
I think these are the Atomic.
Buffalo style wings. Yeah, these ones are red ones, right?
Yeah, I think those
That's
are.
what I figured as well. I guess hand me one of these.
You may have that.
Excellent. Buffalo wings. Yes, but the establishment is here. This is where the wings came from. Today, in fact, you know, let's just put it out there, right?
Yeah.
You can get 5 free wings if you order online at this establishment. Order online. You know, there's a couple of steps you'll have to take, but they'll give you more than you order, and you won't have to pay for them today. I don't know if it's every Wednesday, but yeah. Here we have Wingstop here in Boston. Dope. I was just watching a Boston streamer earlier today. They were playing DDR.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are they good at it?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I would say so. Above average, perhaps.
Excellent.
I'm going right for the hottie hot. Where's the beef? You remember that commercial? Have you seen it before? No.
Where's the beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wendy's.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it, but because of just like it's a cultural thing.
Understood. That makes a lot of sense. I don't. Yeah. One kind of stands out. I saw a meme recently depicting like late night McDonald's, right? It had the moon man with the moon face, and it was like, if you're old enough to remember this, you know, you might be, or it was like, you might be X age if you remember this kind of thing.
Generational
Right,
stuff,
right.
for sure.
I was like laying it on heavy, man. Luckily, I don't don't really care about my age that much. Wings are really good, yeah, they are. But I'm so lazy that I prefer to get boneless. Yeah, that's while it actually is a cheaper option, I prefer the bone in. Give me the bone.
Yeah, bone in is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
The real wings.
Yeah, this person was playing DVR on the actual arcade. It was pretty incredible. I was jealous.
Nice.
I own it, but my setup is not as nice, certainly. Who's this gentleman? Nice to see Yeti with a friend that isn't Paul.
Yeah.
You're welcome. This is the second day in a row that I've been here. Hello, my name's Kussah. It's a pleasure to meet you. Cool it down. Paul's a good companion, but yeah, he doesn't say much.
You can get talkative.
I'm gonna take these chicken bits. Oh, nice. Let me do that. So is Yeti going to groom you too, or dot dot dot?
Would you like to be groomed?
Nah, dog. I like to think that I'm well groomed. I don't know. Am I in need of grooming?
Everyone could use a little grooming. Not talking about buttering you up for
future endeavors, let's say.
Not talking about that.
Wow. The thing here would be, I would not implore. Yeah. I would not have Yeti eat it. Was he really going for it?
Yeah, those are really spicy.
Oh yeah.
You'll regret it.
I'm gonna get jacked all the way up. Yeah, I don't think Yeti's gonna groom me.
There's chucking, but you can't have any.
Where are the wings from? I picked up 5 spicy Korean, 5 atomic flavor, and 5 Cajun flavored wings from that establishment. You regret it too when you have to clean up after him if he eats those. Oh yeah, no stuff.
Thank you for bringing these over.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
I'm gonna have to take a look at your messages and figure out how that canteen detail just passed me by entirely.
Really? Yeah, I guess it. You know, you say that, and now I think maybe I didn't actually include it. Sometimes I have this habit of like thinking faster than my hands can type. You know?
I'm sure you've gathered most recently, I've been pretty fond of dictating to the devices.
Right. Oh man, we're going in. We gotta clean the bones, okay? Alright. That's rough.
If you don't, what does that say about you?
I like to think that somebody would ask before making too harsh of a judgment. But you know, I have a toothache right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know, going too ham on the wings would not be it's not great. not great for me.
No.
Let me see.
Pains suck. I'm not getting this right. Why not? I think I haven't done this thing.
No, I got the wrong end.
They all look the same to me.
Alright. About a little heat on that one.
Ooh.
Towards the end of that atomic ring.
Consume 5 for a good time.
Welcome. That's what friends are for.
Bon chant? Are you familiar with a bon chant?
The name? Nada.
I guess we don't have it.
Bone saw? You call it bun who?
Take a look at Cool It Down's most recent con.
Sorry, I missed that. Unfamiliar. Cool It Down. This one, wowie.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, probably more so than this one.
Interesting. This is definitely the atomic, though.
Yeah. I think I prefer flat, so yeah, thanks for that.
No problemo.
Yeah.
Cool It Down, I do agree that Korean chicken places, they do a really good job.
Bro. You been to the H Mart?
Mm-hmm.
They have a Korean chicken place in there. My gosh. Bro. The first time I had it, they suggested, you have gloves. I know that now, I know now, that that's a thing for some people. But I had never been offered, thought that it was a thing. I was like, nah, I don't need any gloves. And I was kind of regretting it afterwards, not having them. Especially needing to do shopping afterwards, right?
I've been to that spot once. I don't recall using the gloves. Well, Travis Street in Houston. Huh. My brother would probably know. We are not city folk.
We're from the burbs, sorry. Oh, Travis is like deep in the city, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's downtown. Downtown city. Like, not just interloop city, right?
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah.
Midtown, downtown. I don't like going downtown.
I get it. But there's fun to be had downtown. I heard things can be great when you're downtown, in fact.
Really?
Go curry. Heck yeah, man. I love curry. What? shout out my friend who used to. Why am I wiping my hands? I'm not done. I think it's because I want to snag the string. I used to have a friend that would make Japanese curry really well for a non-Japanese person or a chef. You know, no culinary experience. While the curry was good, their lack of experience would shine in that they had no idea how to cook rice. It was actually kind of embarrassing to where I was like, next time you do this, do you mind if I cook the rice? Like, I don't mind. I'll either bring it or I can, you know, come earlier to your home and make this rice correctly. It was sad.
Did you see how the BBC had a segment?
Her rice was suffering from similar ailments. And, you know, obviously we weren't making fried rice, so it wasn't, you know, it was, I think it was more of an issue. I don't know. Apparently this person in the video like had redeemed himself towards the end from creating this fried rice dish. I believe it's the same segment we're talking about.
Probably.
If you don't mind, I'd like to imitate the commentator of that.
Go for it. I haven't actually watched the whole
You
thing.
haven't watched the whole thing?
No, I've watched only a very, very short portion.
It's extremely entertaining. Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Oh my God, why you wet the rice and then you rinse the rice in colander? Oh my God. What did he say? He goes something, he said, he's like so upset he make Uncle Roger put his knee down because he had his leg up in the chair. And then he drops his leg like, what the hell? What the hell? If you have to recook rice, you fucked up. No, he said, what did he say? If you have to drain your rice, you fucked up. Just restart. Oh my gosh, that was extremely entertaining for me. Because I was instantly like, oh, as a rice lover, I was like, yeah, this woman is not, something's wrong here. Why you wet the rice? No, wait, why you drain the white rice and then wet the rice again? It was too much, the rice was done cooking, right? Drain the rice in the colander, and then while it's in the colander, she's rinsing it off. Oh boy, I'm sorry.
Sounds a little backwards.
Yep. Oh boy, that's rich. Quite viral, that video, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I think the guy's Chinese Malaysian.
Like native. Because I've seen him, he's on YouTube actually.
I'm sure he's got some channels. I didn't look too deeply. I just saw it shared around in some groups.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, okay. I'm familiar that this is circulating.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kept seeing it.
Right.
And seeing it.
And then in different platforms as well. And that's when you know something's going on.
Right? I don't know about the different platforms.
Oh yeah. I saw it on Facebook, I believe.
Yeah.
First on Twitter, then on Facebook.
Well, I haven't been looking at Twitter a lot.
Oh.
My feed looks very different now than it once did.
Oh yeah, about that. My bad.
Paul has lost his master. He's like begging, please help.
Roaming aimlessly. Have you seen my master?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Got one more thing to do today, by the way.
Which one was your favorite?
I just picked this one up. Probably this one.
And your least favorite?
I didn't have a hot flat.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and get another atomic. Which you haven't had yet, I'm surprised.
I will pick out another atomic.
Mm-hmm.
They are both flats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Uncle Roger. Don't know what to say. Oh, are you talking about the camera? Yeah. That banana.
The banana.
Gotcha. That's a banana holder, Chris. Chris Marks. Be sure to include that as.
I think it varies.
Yeah?
I've observed it varying.
Okay, then I'm not out of touch in my uncertainty.
No. It begs you to pay close attention to the end.
Okay. Consider me in tune. I'm jacked in.
So, since yesterday, any good news?
No. No follow-up.
Just good news. It doesn't have to be the things we talked about.
Understood. In that case, yeah, absolutely. So, I went to sleep early in the morning, right? I did not go to bed on my scheduled time, but I did get to sleep. And then I woke up.
You're here. You woke up. You got chicken wings. You're here. That's great.
Hell yeah. Good God bless him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to be here.
It's the little things, you know?
Right. Oh, I forgot. We're missing something here. How can I forget?
Specializations. You know, it's slightly ornamental, but it also does have this fucking guy.
You knew what was missing.
Yeah.
There we go. We have to have our centerpiece.
For sure. It's not quite visible there, but you know, the banana holder, it's kind of ornamental, but it's also quite functional. It's recommended for the ripening process to hang your bananas as such. I imagine there's at least one more reason.
Yeah, I think that's it, really. Lets gases just kind of flow. Nothing can get at them from the bottom. They have to crawl all the way up here and then way down here to get way down here if they wanted to get way down there for whatever reason.
That's the easiest point of access, I think, right? Perhaps they could get here at the neck of the banana?
Yeah, if it was hanging long enough, it would catch.
Yes.
I'm wondering if I want to make banana bread.
Out of the one, you have more.
I have two more that are in the fridge. They've been sitting there for a minute.
There's no question, and I would advise / suggest. I've turned into a very a large. I enjoy banana bread as I used to not enjoy it. Right. I love the taste. The product of your cooking, baking efforts in the banana bread oven. Paying money for a banana hanger?
You could fashion one out of some driftwood.
And in a probably like a screw or a nail, maybe, right? Maybe not a screw. Oh yeah, this is. Look at that. Look at that. With the juices flowing up. That's the spicy thing. I'm a fan.
You know, the atomic is not as hot as I remember it being.
You know, to me, it seems like they kind of skimped on the sauce. Like, I guess there's some down here at the bottom I can see about coating it further.
That may be part of it.
But this was not. It wasn't advertised as a dry flavor. And like looking at it, you might think differently. But I agree, it's definitely not as hot as I expected. I say that and I'm drooling on that.
Nobody saw it. Didn't happen.
For it to be touted as their spiciest flavor. Yeah? Color me disappointed.
Telling you, have 5. It's a good time.
You said have 5?
Yeah, if you eat 5 of them.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
think that'll do it.
Oh, okay, possibly. I had the 2 in a row. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just in general, I think the Buffalo Wild Wings, their flavors might outdo. Where to go today? Wingstop?
I'm a fan of Wingstop.
I like them super duper fresh. Like super fresh. Just like they bring it to the table and then I'm like, yeah, boy. Then I'm having fun. Do we need to get measured first? Why not? Say what? I can just see that in a shop class. Teacher, today we're going to build a hanger for your banana waka. Students, yeah. Do we need to get measured first? That's borderline pedo. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Wowie. Although, in quote woodworking class, I definitely was that guy. So who knows? I'm gonna grab a napkin here. Thank you very much. I'm going through them like mad.
It's okay. That's what they're there for. To clean up.
Right. I don't want to be seen as wasting them, you know. All right. Let's slow down a bit here. Now, this is your first meal, I assume, of the day, correct?
Yes.
Mine as well. It's pretty late, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Definitely not early.
And I didn't get any coffee this morning either. That's a little strange.
Why not?
That's a good question. I really wanted it, but I think it was getting warm. Like outside, the temperature was getting warm. And I just didn't feel like making myself warmer than I needed to be.
Fair enough.
I was actually pretty, what's the word? I was pretty, pretty tired too. Like I woke up a little groggy, right? I didn't get as many hours as I intended, as I had liked.
This happens.
Still.
What kept you up?
What kept me up?
Yeah.
No, I just wasn't able to go to sleep like I wanted.
So what did you do instead?
What I do instead? I was on Twitch. I was watching streams. I looking over some of my own VODs.
How interesting.
Yeah.
How curious.
How do you think?
What time would you say you went to sleep?
Oh, jeez. Well, I think I had mentioned. What did I say? It was close to 2, maybe between 1 and 2.
Okay.
I think.
At least. Do you remain lurking in Bellanisima's stream?
Yeah, more than likely. I turned my computer off.
Okay.
I saw you in there though. Yeah. Did I not say anything while you were there?
I don't know. I lurked pretty quickly.
Right. That's what I figured.
Like I engaged with this guy in chat that was talking about playing chess. She mentioned that he played chess.
Yes.
So I asked him what his rank was.
What the rank was?
He was on chess.com.
I did see this. I saw all of that. I saw that whole interaction. Yes.
Yeah, and then afterwards I just I went off and lurked heavy.
Okay. I can identify with that. I didn't expect you to stay. As long as you did.
I engaged a bit. And then I watched over the sequence where we were eating the Carolina Reapers.
Oh yeah? Were you able to cut that at all? Or is that a priority at all? Maybe I could ask, what did you observe upon seeing it, this many days later?
I liked it. I watched like 20 odd minutes of it. I just let it play,
yeah,
and then was quite amused.
Let me get the napkins closer to my grill.
But I noticed a couple of really minor issues, technical issues.
Really?
Where the audio just dropped out for a bit.
Really?
Maybe like a second or two, and it happened on like a few occasions. So that was kind of troubling, but given how long that sequence was, it's acceptable.
And inconsequential, basically.
Yeah, but I don't want that to happen.
Of course not.
I just don't want it to ever drop.
Shouldn't it never? In these conditions?
If it's built right, it shouldn't drop.
Okay. You give the disclaimer, that's fine.
Yeah. I can't claim that I built anything right here.
Is it constructed? Yes. Is it structurally sound? We'll have to find out.
Yep. Very much flying by the seat of my pants.
No problem.
And just hoping for the best and hoping that when things get fucked up, reliable, honest, trustworthy people will let me know that there's a fuck up.
I'll say something, right?
Yeah, there's a fuck up. Or, this is good, or whatever.
Yeah.
Because the feedback was pretty important. But it's okay. So I watched over that. And then...
And we're entertained.
Oh, yeah. I found it quite humorous. I found it so good that this morning, just earlier, I felt it necessary to cut out yesterday's visit. I thought, okay, I should get that out.
Yeah. Cool.
Get a move on that.
No doubt, man. But not the Reaper visit.
Because that whole bit is just... What I did is I took that entire the full broadcast, and I added it to this playlist. Hovel visitors or visitors to the hovel. Yeah. I pinned it in some playlists, so it's easier to find than if you were to go and look at previous broadcasts.
All the broadcasts, you know.
Good luck finding anything there.
Jeez. Yeah. No. You're not gonna. You have to be very deliberate and have a lot of time on your hands, you know? To like search out certain days and certain events within that day, right?
If you were a human attempting to do this, good luck. I don't even know what I did. It's usually not important.
It's extremely daunting. You know, I considered what it would be like as an editor. Like that's all you do. It's like comb through, you know?
Oh, like I was hoping to have you help me with.
Oh shit! Yeah, you
Way
did.
back.
You were asking about that, weren't you?
Yeah, like ages ago. In fact, I asked a number of people. They're like, "Yeah, that sounds like something I could help with."
Oh well, I'm glad that I didn't. I don't think that I did anyway. Did I tell you that I was game for that?
I can't remember.
How gung ho I was about it.
I did get some help.
Okay.
I just can't move fast enough on it yet.
Right.
But yeah, attacking it like that would be really, really hard.
Mm-hmm. I know. Just how many legs did that chicken have? Walker. Chris Marks. Well, now that the main course is over, I'm out to finish my stone work. Enjoy digesting your meal. I imagine there will be a sequence of standing shortly.
Oh yeah. At some point. But it's okay. There's no rush.
Oh, no. I'm taking after the Yeti man. Not being too comfortable sitting. You know, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Got to stay moving.
Right.
Otherwise you'll grow rusty. You know this whole period of being here, like living here in the city? Yeah.
What about it?
Houston is home. Houston. Where are you from? Houston. Short answer. Houston.
HTX.
Yep. Known to some as H-Town. You'll be alright. That's close.
Yeah. What do you think, man? The single tier. Almost got me.
Still here.
Still alive and kicking. Went from the blue cheese to now the hard stuff. Dude, I wish I was down.
You don't like these?
Nope.
Cool.
What made you, indulge in something like that?
Just to have a little bit of variation.
Okay.
Like, it's all salty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been cool with olives.
Oh yeah, okay.
And just like pickled stuff.
Pickled things. I'm down with pickles.
Yeah.
Pickled cucumber.
Yeah, pickles are good.
Mm-hmm.
So you are anti-olive? That doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what about olive oil? I think we've talked about this one.
I haven't talked about it. But I'm all ears. Some mouth.
Okay.
What's the spiel?
There's no spiel.
Oh, well, you mentioned olive oil. I'm down with olive oil. I don't know if I answered the question, but yeah. I used to cook like almost exclusive. For a while, I was cooking exclusively with olive oil.
Okay.
Like no butter, no oil, no coconut oil, no other oil, I should say. But olive oil, I was down all the way. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me what you say. Give it to me what you say.
I have an old note to go find some good olive oil.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I don't think I need it yet. Not sure that I'm gonna need it quite yet.
Is there what's the reasoning for the olive oil? I'm curious.
It's just a nice thing to have around.
Okay.
Provided you use it,
Right.
don't let it go rancid.
You can do that.
Yep, it will.
Maybe not done. But I'm thinking, even the Cajun is hotter than the Atomic, it seems.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Something may be wrong with the Atomic.
I'm tempted to write a review.
Defective batch of Atomic. Expected meltdown, got none.
All levels were definitely nominal.
Oh well, they were still good though.
Quite tasty.
What was the damage for these wings?
I think I have the receipt. $10.
$10 for 10 wings, normally.
Mm-hmm.
$1 for 1 wing.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wowie, wowie.
I can get 8 chicken nuggets for $1.
What percentage of those 8 nuggets would you guess would equal 1 wing? The meat, the actual edible part of a wing, you know?
It's a good question.
Or even the inedible part, undoubtedly.
Oh, that's a really good question. Somebody should find out.
Oh yeah, that's hot. Mm-hmm. Yum yum, give me some.
Them were good.
Indeed, they was. Maybe before I clean my hands.
Eric. That'd be a really interesting thing to look into. Have you looked into it? Sunflower seeds.
What fan of sunflower seeds? What about them? I wonder.
Well, Eric made a very interesting comment. We're talking about chicken nuggets and wings. Oh, alright.
Oh, that's dope. That's super dope. I wonder if you're a member of the Hovel, and certainly if you're not, I'm interested in seeing that. You should consider joining the Hovel and sharing your garden with the other members.
Man. Maybe for easily edible. The ones we're used to. At least here. But around the world, surely they use different varieties. I got some from Russia once.
Sunflower seeds, yeah.
Yeah. Very different from the ones that you can store here.
You said very different. How are they comparable?
Just much smaller seeds.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Much smaller. Like stout, as opposed to long and.
There certainly had to be some engineering going on when they're deciding what might be best for
selective breeding. But I'm really curious how the numbers break down.
I'm curious as well. Oh, the mammoth, that's like a very large. I'm thinking like larger than this. This is as big as my hand can get with a diameter rather, of about half a foot. They've got to get larger than that. Mammoth sunflowers. And then you take the seeds.
Like a dinner plate?
Yeah. Each one. I imagine they're probably getting no less than $10 from each bud.
I don't know how many seeds there are in a pack for sowing, or how heavy a typical $3 pack is.
It's a couple of ounces. Yeah? I'd say 3.6 ounces for a pack. Wow.
It's a very precise number.
Yeah, definitely no less than $10. Just throwing it out. Correct, very few. A human head is the size. What do you call that? Is that the bud? Flower? The actual flower? Oh boy. Oh, biology. I have failed you. What'd you think of the beverage, by the way?
It's good.
Yeah?
Good stuff. Good call.
Right on. Numerically fewer than 20 sunflower seeds within each packet of seed. No way. Are you in the US, Eric Vest? 20 sunflower seeds in a pack of sunflower? That doesn't sound right. I can grab a handful of it, you know? And I'm spitting at least.
The ones for sowing, though.
For sowing. I'm actually not familiar with what we're talking about when we say sowing.
They're not salted and roasted. These are viable seeds.
Understood. Understood. However, a single sunflower will produce more than 200 individual seeds. Huh. Whoa.
Sounds about right.
Whoa. It's a racket, bro.
There are a lot of middlemen.
Okay.
I mean, I think they've got to be. Because it's. And I imagine the market's only got. Well, I don't know. I don't know how many middlemen there are. Because you're not going to get it straight from the distributor. It's got to go to retail. So there's at least that one step from the source.
Production, manufacture, basically.
Yeah, then they've got to process in order to remove all of the seeds.
Process your thinking.
Get rid of the bad ones.
The sorting process and
then bagging,
flavoring, bagging.
Yeah, well, no flavoring here.
Okay.
No flavoring because these are to plant. They're to sow.
So we're not talking about.
No, we're not talking about at the store not the roasted, salted.
Very good. Understood. I'm still confused. I'm sorry. I haven't had a nap today. Forgive me.
Good.
Eric says 200.
Yeah, sounds about right.
200 can be produced for sowing. 200 sowable seeds.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Eric Best, I'm actually highly interested in getting in acquiring some seeds. I'm curious, what would be the best way to acquire some seeds? Some mammoth sunflower seeds for sowing. I'm interested.
Well, I have thoughts.
You said you have thoughts? Have you grown sunflower seeds out here before?
Not here.
Not here, but you have. Elsewhere?
We had sunflowers. It's not a large number.
Yeah.
But a few. Enough to see what that was like.
Yeah. How tall did they get?
Over the fence.
No.
Yeah. Eric was saying they grow to over 12 feet in height.
Yeah.
I bet if you planted one in one of those middle plots, it could probably reach that height. Because this is a really good spot for planting.
Just the direct sunlight, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that soil is extremely rich, right?
I don't know how rich it is, but it's that, and then a breeze can blow through too, which is good for the plants. Direct sunlight, you already mentioned, and then just water, as long as it's got enough water.
Right. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. One of two ways to acquire the seeds. You can either ask your sunflower seeds from a friend or neighbor who grows sunflowers. Colon. Semicolon. Colon. Semicolon. Saltwater brine solution, so 20 hours and dried. In the last 3 days. Okay.
Did you see this headline?
Oh, nope. I did realize that this was going on, but I didn't know anything was scheduled for today.
Yeah, I caught wind from Lucky on YouTube.
Wow, I mean, it's happening now.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the back for more.
Right.
So it already happened earlier.
I didn't know that anything else, at all was going on today. I remember Zuckerberg being, under the microscope specifically. It's pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
I think it's interesting that they're all there at the same time.
Antitrust. That's interesting. Ah, drat. We missed this.
Oh, sweet. Oh, geez. Man. Well, now we know. I don't see myself getting any more of that. But now I know if I run into it.
Could happen.
Yeah. It's really light. So, maybe in a couple of months.
Yeah. Not now, even.
I think about liquor in general right now is like, what? Oh. It's not dark. Why are you going to pour that? Like, dark outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Or,
There you go.
you can always find sunflower seeds available for purchase during the beginning of every growing season at local Home Depot. Privately owned seed store, Lowe's, Walmart, and other companies selling fruit, vegetables, or flowers used for seed selling. Thank you.
Well, you asked.
I did. I was not disappointed in the answer that I received.
That was a very good answer.
Quite thorough.
No. Can confirm, those places will sell you seeds. And a bunch of other things, too.
There's a lot going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Those box retail deals.
Oh, yeah. If you need ammunition, I think Walmart's still, they've got to be carrying ammunition. I know they stopped carrying some stuff.
What is that? Some types of firearms, yeah. And or rifles.
Well, yeah, I don't know exactly what they stopped carrying. It's been a while since I've been into a Walmart and actually looked around. Been years.
Really? Oh, but you've been in and out.
Yeah. Within the past 2 years, I went up to the customer service desk. Tried performing some magic tricks.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like the reverse of now you see it, now you don't.
Alchemy.
Yeah, there we go. Presto changeo alakazam. Poof, and there's a bunny out of the hat, you know?
Yeah.
Much appreciated. By the way, Eric Vest. My grandfather used to purchase his seed stock at local Smithmore Williams store. At a local Smithmore Williams store. Smithmore Williams isn't a large corporation either. I'm gathering that the acquisition of sunflower seeds from such a store as you mentioned would indicate that if they can have them, certainly bigger stores could have them. They could be easily obtained. As far as seeds go, I mean, right?
As long as it's not illegal, I think it's pretty easy to get your hands on.
Anybody who's in the business of selling stuff will probably carry it.
Right. I think about rather. You know, corporate seed sellers, let's say it like that. Seed sellers that might provide enough seeds for, say, a large farm producing something like maybe corn,
Soybean.
What else we got? I think that's probably the top two.
Oh, there's a lot of other stuff that people grow, but those two are pretty important.
I would say important, and also the amount of the crop that's grown at a time by any given producer, right?
Yeah.
Would be larger than that of, say, I don't think coffee quite compares, but you know, things that we can put in the ground, right?
Coffee is interesting. It's everywhere.
And grown in a line, let's say, right?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, I don't know how soybeans are grown, to be honest with you. Anyway, I wonder what such a producer, a corporate supplier, might say about sunflower production. Just a thought. Very unimportant. Yes. Somebody, I think it was Jalulia in your Discord that shared a video about the cacao.
Yeah, I think so. Where these guys, the farmers, were getting dried chocolate.
For the first time, after being, are they producers of this cacao bean? And that's the only way that they've ever seen it,
I don't know if it was Julie. That's it.
Don't quote me. Don't say that.
In my mind, it was one of two people that could have shared it.
Julie, you're back at the apple.
Oh, well, maybe three. I haven't heard from back at the apple for a while.
Been a while, man. He's got his hands full, I think. Yeah. Living life.
Yeah.
Congrats to that guy.
Hell yeah.
Big ups on finding love abroad, no less.
Sharing photos too. Those are really cool to look at.
Let's go, man. Without the great cacao bean, our favorite chocolate treats may have never been developed. How chocolate is produced is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Like, who thought to do all of that?
Ah, and cocaine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Cocaine.
Cocaine?
Big money.
Whoa, we're talking, GDPs of entire countries worth of this product. That's wild. Wild.
Global demand.
Whoa.
Talking about buying governments.
Whoa.
Having police look the other way while you kill your rivals in the streets. Chopping off heads.
Destabilizing of governments, even? Is that a thing?
Oh, it's something that the U.S. is pretty good at.
Oh, okay. Shit.
We're pretty good at that game.
It's like, do this or else kind of deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make them an offer they can't refuse. Eric Gus, what's your favorite kind of chocolate? What's your favorite way to enjoy chocolate, should I say? Man, good wings.
Yes.
Balda. Hey, bud.
Balda. Oh, name Dutch.
It's the same bean drink makes the original ingredient of the medical drink, quote unquote, Pemberton's Coca-Cola. However, you can thank the Dutch for developing chocolate. This is a wealth of information right here. Thank you, Eric Vest, for being so open and sharing what you know. Thank you, Dutch, People of Dutch land.
What's that country called?
Is it Switzerland?
No, it can't be Switzerland. Those are Swiss people.
Swiss people? Danke? Do they say that in that country? The Dutch?
It's close. I think it's something like that. It's very close.
The Poles are from Poland, Polish. The Dutch are from Deutschland.
You know where they're from.
I said Switzerland already, right?
Yeah.
It's not that.
Not that one.
Huh.
Those are the Swiss.
Okay.
They have their Alps.
Alps.
They also have chocolate.
Do they now?
Yeah. Plenty of chocolate.
You know, they're really close to the Dutch, so I imagine.
Not too far removed.
Yeah.
A few over.
Yeah, they're doing something similar. They might have stole some trade secrets or something.
Oh man, the Dutch. Got history, the Dutch.
Man, I give up. Help me out.
New York.
You said New York.
Yeah.
Word. I'm all ears, man. This is odd. I need to
New York and South Africa.
take this call.
Oh, okay.
Good afternoon.
Glad you were able to join in, Eric. It's your first time chatting here?
Thank you. Much appreciated. Ta-ta. You know, I plugged this thing up and didn't even turn it on.
Happens.
Wow.
I could have warned you, but I figured you would check.
You know, usually I do.
I hope all is good in your world. Okay, there's another one. That row of buildings is Dutch.
Really?
Yeah.
Are those actual, is that like replicas?
Yeah, they were made probably by Dutch people in the Dutch country, and were a little gift from a Dutch company.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a thing they do.
I had no idea, man. That's extremely thoughtful, actually.
Yeah.
You know?
It's probably from a town called Delft.
Interesting.
It's spelled D-E-L-F-T.
Dutch are from Holland.
Oh.
Now I know. Bro, tell me how.
I don't know. You want ants, that's how you get ants.
It's probably for me. I'm not gonna treat.
No, I don't know. Paul's got food, and, you know.
Well, can I keep it?
Oh, yeah. You can choose to spare it. You can choose to kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it do its thing instead.
It's just lost.
Yeah, it's like continually
maybe let it down and it might find its companions again.
There you go. He's took a trip.
Yeah, because if you took it back home, then it would just run around confused and eventually run out of energy and just die.
Yikes.
Yep.
What a way to go.
Yep.
New York became New Amsterdam. Man. So you see where first time chat here. I suppose proverbial cherry is being popped. Indeed. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If I could give a definitive answer of things being good, I'd love to say so. Holland, yes. Dutch in Holland.
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
Yeah.
I would have lost the million. Regis.
It's okay.
R.I.P. to Regis, by the way. Oh man.
Yeah, I liked him. He was a good host.
Quite good. Entertaining, very entertaining. Personality through the roof.
Did you watch that one show where when folks were eliminated, it's like, you are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Yes. Well, I'm familiar with that one, yeah.
I like that one too.
I don't think that I would call that one of my favorites, but again, entertaining. I watched it a handful of times. Do you have a favorite game show?
They're all entertaining in their way. That's not what I typically. Well, I don't typically watch anything. So, go figure.
Yeah. No. I consider myself a grown up. I am a grown up. No. I consider myself having grown up. Yeah. Having grown up watching television pretty heavily. So.
Oh sure.
Yeah, I definitely got my preferences. I think how well or how able you are to play the game at home, right? And like kind of participate is a big deal.
Which is why I was trying to get a trivia league together, a trivia group, so we could corner trivia games.
No, you weren't.
Yes.
Word.
Yes.
I don't know why I don't recall this.
Because I didn't like add anybody.
Oh.
Just put it there in general,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if anyone was paying attention. That's it.
Okay, well.
And I did that for a little while. A couple of times. A couple of little blips like, hey, let's play trivia. Hey, let's play trivia.
Like you're talking about live, like go to the bar.
No. Like from the comfort of your home and you're Googling answers and trying to eliminate such that by the end, somebody in that pool is gonna make it to the last question and answer it correctly.
Interesting.
More likely than not. And it's like every night of the week.
Wow.
Yeah. It's small. It's like a really, really small token prize, but it's at the same time it's still an opportunity to like, okay, we have this common objective. Let's go get the win.
Oh yeah.
Let's split the take. Small money. But sometimes you get lucky and maybe there aren't as many other organized groups that are quite as quick and split a bigger prize.
So this is something that you were trying to organize,
Yeah.
or you had heard or got?
No, I wanted to get this together just as a community.
Yeah.
Because I thought it'd be fun.
Dude, I mean, you should probably add some people if you were ever to pursue that again, and I would encourage you to do so. I mean, I'm slightly interested. Who would the other participants, the other teams? What would they be consisting of?
Teams. It's just I don't know who these people are. It's just faceless people on the internet.
Oh, okay.
It's just usernames.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't sure if there were teams like this, if there was events like this going on already.
I mean, okay. So my assumption is that there have to be other organized groups that are playing and consistently winning, because you're not going to consistently win by yourself.
No.
Doesn't matter how much you know, you're just not going to get it. But you get a group of people together, and now you've got this group intelligence that can potentially take you a little further. And if you have everybody on point, trying to ensure that the group wins, then you get a better outcome.
Interesting. Now, is it group on group, or would it be like?
No, it's just individuals. Everybody's playing their own little game.
Okay.
But it's all the same questions to all participants at the same time.
I gotcha. I'm actually more intrigued now.
That's why groups would do better than individuals.
Right on. Gotcha.
You're not just controlling one player. You've got control. When you get eliminated because the group's got to split on a decision, then you keep helping out, and eventually everybody splits. Ideally.
Sounds pretty dope.
Or you don't have to split, Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't.
But you could continue doing this. I've seen or heard of, or I've checked out some of those games before. That style of game for a while. I saw a couple of Twitch channels doing something like that.
Yeah.
And like an app. There's an app where people can, get like daily free tokens, and you use your tokens to enter into the trivia game. Let's say it happens once every hour or once every 2 hours, maybe more often or less. And people from around the globe, the nation, the globe certainly can participate. And they'll ask questions, sequentially getting, slightly more difficult. If you answer correctly, you move on. You keep going for either a certain amount of questions or until a certain amount of people, a percentage of people perhaps have been eliminated. And then you'll split like a cash prize or some type of their online currency, maybe.
Yeah. Right. You want to be able to turn that funny money into real money.
No, we definitely do. The less movement we have to do, the better, right? The less magic you have to perform on it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Because learning how to perform magic, that takes time.
Quite time consuming.
Decide whatever parlor tricks you want to be able to whip out. Leave the rest to somebody else who cares more.
Extremely fascinated, my guy, by the size of this weapon. Jeez.
Oh, I have the camera. You're getting in trouble.
My bad. Sorry, folks. Unintentional.
Yeah. Best you don't look down the business end of it either.
I was really close. I just wanted to see like the bore on that thing,
45, they're no joke.
Yep. That is.
It's not this. That would be fucking monstrous. Can you imagine?
No, it's like 50. No, it's like 50 size, or it's like 0.5 more than this. Is that what we're looking at? 50?
No, it's definitely bigger than 50. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
This one of these, holy shit. An entry wound that large, oh my god.
You're not gonna survive.
It's like a shooter marble, right?
I'm not sure what that means.
You know the big marbles? The big fucking marble that you use? Yeah.
Yes.
That would be about the same around, you think?
Around like spherical, sure.
Yeah. So then maybe like 0.68. It's like a paintball.
I would say closer to a paintball than a shooting marble, yeah.
Or I guess paintballs can. Yeah, alright, maybe. I don't know. 0.68 is a number in my head.
Okay. You know what the paintball size is. Gotcha.
Didn't really paintball much. No.
Really?
Played like 2-3 times in my life.
Now that I think about it, me too.
that's a thing that like I think would be really, really cool to get a group of people together and do, just because it's a fucking war game.
Yeah.
You know, and it's real life.
Team.
It hurts when you get shot.
Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah. You can't pretend you didn't get you can pretend you didn't get shot, but yeah, the evidence is there.
Yeah, there's gonna be evidence, and you more than likely you're gonna want to yelp.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like war games.
Both your right, too. You're right. Eric Beth. Big marbles are known as shooter marbles. Yes, I am now more informed than I remembered being. Let me say that. I got the hookup on that actually. If you're serious about the paintball thing, so you know.
Paintball things? Oh, what sort of hookup are you talking about?
You know, I mean, I'm a guy that can get things.
I mean, are you talking about gear, location?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
This would be like a location, and not all expenses, but you'll pay for everything, but it will be a very good price.
Yeah, a friend deal.
Oh yeah. The homeboy hookup.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be a really cool thing to have down somewhere, but have to find more people.
Can't effectively make a good team with just 2.
Yeah, at least I don't know. Like 4 seems like a good number, or even 3.
3 is doable.
Teams of 3, 4, 5, and then the bigger you get, yeah, the more specialization you can have.
Right on.
I don't have a marker. I have none of that stuff, and I want to get into air guns.
Airsoft is a little.
No, I'm not talking airsoft.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about air guns useful for hunting.
Oh, really?
For taking down game.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever show you that thing?
Yeah, I remember your 1-shooter.
No, not that. Not the little piece of shit.
Yeah, I recall that. You still got that? Maybe not then, by the way. Aren't you happy I never lost my marbles? Eric Bess? I mean,
I'm happy you haven't lost your marbles.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a thing to be concerned about.
No, the world is going to be a slightly better place with you having your marbles intact. As long as you use them right.
Keep them in mind. Goodness gracious, are you kidding me? 50. Yeah. Oh, okay. The answer is no. I don't think you've ever showed this particular one to me.
I want that. I want one of those. And then like a whole bunch of other toys, but one at a time.
What does this rank on the list of, like wants?
Priorities?
Yes, sir.
This, provided I have access to a place where I could go and, shoot at wild animals with this, animals to eat.
Yeah.
Then like I could talk to that dude,
mm-hmm.
the machine shop owner. He's been developing his ranch further.
Okay.
I remember, I think it was like last year I talked to him,
mm-hmm.
and he said that he was getting some ponds and stocking fish.
Yes. Which will attract other wildlife.
Well, I don't think it's a problem attracting like deer and hogs.
Mm-hmm.
Not there. Plenty of that.
Right. I'm just curious. Just building it up.
Yeah.
Putting more ecosystem in, I guess.
Yeah, just more different ways to get away from all this. Even though this is nothing.
It's really not. I mean, it's fine here.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. It's good to get out.
It's not Travis.
No.
That's for damn sure. All right, what time is it? We're approaching 5. We're approaching 5 p.m. Central CST. I think it's time, bro.
If you say so.
Oh yeah, we got stuff to do here. Namely, I gotta do some maintenance.
Yeah.
Some maintenance, you know what I'm saying?
Eric, if you're just trying to eat, you don't necessarily need to be a good sportsman. But no matter what you're doing, I think, if you behave like a good sportsman, the other people who know what good sportsmanship is will appreciate it. I might take a shot on you.
Okay. Turn this back off.
My watch has been set.
Synchronize watches.
Yeah. How often do you think your device is synchronizing its time?
How often?
Yeah. How often do you think it does?
At least several times a day. At least.
Several times a day. Ooh, it's possible. Maybe.
I'm just, based on my limited knowledge, I think that's it. I say several, and I think it's probably more than that, honestly.
I don't know. How would you find out?
Whew, that's a tougher question to answer. How would I find out?
How would you find out how many times per day the computer was synchronizing its clock against a external clock? Specifically for the purpose of letting you know what time it is, / telling all the programs it's this time or not.
How would you know? I imagine you could know. There's got to be some type of log you could look at, yeah?
There's probably some type of log. Yeah, computers make a lot. There's a lot of logs.
See, this happened at this time. Just letting you know, making you aware.
At this time, I tried to do this. Here were the results. I succeeded. I failed.
Did not compute. Could not update.
Error.
We'll try again at X time, you know?
Does not compute.
Oh. Almost kicked you, Paul.
Fatal error. Terminate Paul.
Squish his little skull. You know, don't do it. Oh boy. A man and his dog. Okie doke. Make sure you're not leaving anything today. Brought the wings, ate the wings. Brought the shirt, as a mask. I'm like, why did I have an extra shirt? The bag that the wings came in, my phone, keys.
I would like to return this to you.
I'm gonna take it from you. Pop filter.
Eventually I'll return that to you.
I mean, I hope you get your fill out of it. I want you to run it into the ground. I know you won't do that, so.
I've been swiveling it around once in a while.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Still upholding and whatnot.
Yeah. That whole mic and that whole setup is just too heavy for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts to sag.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was happening to my device as well, my arm.
Yeah.
But I like paint on it and everything, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I've been more careful because I realize it's like if it's like this, like the arm like bends down, it's not supposed to articulate like that, you know what I mean? So I just try to be a little bit more careful. And I know this is cheap, it doesn't mean anything to me, so I'm not gonna trip about it, man. But yeah, it's for you to use.
Yeah.
It's already open.
Yeah, it's always unlocked. I mean,
From this side, right? Peace out, folks. It's been real. Yetieater.
Walk you up.
Oh, come on.